You might have told them to go another way. Because everybody will start out on the journey with you doesn't necessarily mean they're going to end up with you. And we have to know when it comes time to cut them off. I wish that I had a church in here today. I want you to know and to understand today that God told me to tell you, amen, that this is your season. Amen. And in this hour, amen, God is going to do some things that's going to blow your mind. It's not going to be business as usual. Oh, God, help me here today. You're not going to hang out with the same folk that you hang out with in the last season. Because they're not going and doing what God has assigned you to do. Here you find that Paul began to share with them. And oh, God, I feel my help already, y'all. And y'all can preach with me today. Just give me a few minutes. I promise you I'll be out of the way. Here it is that God began to speak to Paul. And he said, Paul, listen here. I want you to tell those paganistic folks. He said, I want you to let them know, first of all, there's only one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. He said, I want you to let them know because people are confused in this season. People want to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, and when they want to do it. And he said, I want you to understand something. And there's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is destruction. He said, I want you to know there's only one way out, and that is true. I stopped by to tell you today, people of God, that God is bringing us into a new season, but the only way that you're going to go through, amen, God has got to bring you up, out, and through. Most of us don't want to go through. We like being where we are. We like taking shortcuts. But God said that not in this season, there will not be any time for shortcuts. I'm so glad to know today, people of God, that here it is as we begin to look at this particular sharing. Amen. We find out as he began to deal, amen, with these paganistic people, he let them know, first of all, that in order for you, amen, to understand what I'm trying to say, you got to have some power. What is problematic, amen, Brother Benjamin, with the church today, amen, we're lacking power. We possess it with our mouth. You know, we speak it with our mouth, but it's not really here, see? You know, because we have the tendency, amen, to praise God from an intellectual, philosophical, academia approach, but without any power. And God said, listen here, in order for the church, amen, to be fully manifested, amen, and the revelatory knowledge be expressed through the church, there's going to have to be some power. So this is what, amen, Paul said to them. He said, you got to run this race. In other words, all of us start out on the same line. Do I got any runners in here? He said, you got to run this race. He said, but ultimately, in order for you to be the winner, because there's only going to be one winner, no matter how many of us start at the same time. Perhaps you may get a prize, second prize. You might come in third place. But there's only one winner. And he said, but in order for you, amen, to be a potential candidate to get to be a winner, amen, you must obtain something. And I said, what are you trying to say? He said, because, and I'm so glad that you asked, because he said, in order for you to obtain something, you got to have some endurance. Oh, God, help me here. You got to be able to stand for something. When the doctoring, it cannot move you. So we notice what happens with amen, praise the Lord. But any runner, what he does is he tries to psych out his opponent. Oh yeah, what he does, he's trying to psych out his opponent. So he uses reverse psychology and to get into his head. What am I saying? I'm so glad you asked. Because that's exactly what the enemy does to us. The enemy never knows anything about you until you open up your mouth or until you act like. That's how the enemy touches us. Because what he does is, God help me here. What he does is, Evangelist Joel, he senses an urgency. He senses that there's something wrong. But he doesn't ever know about it until we speak. What am I saying? We're hanging out with the wrong folk. We're talking to the wrong people. We're sharing our information with the devil. That's how he knows how to attack us. God help me here this morning. listen here. He said that you got to have power. Yeah, there's the word power again. The word power means in the Greek dunamis. You're going to have dunamis power. Power is not given by man. You know how it is because man will try to give you power. And then he take it back from you. Oh, y'all ain't never experienced it. You never had nobody to ring leg on you. Oh, God, I hope it never happens to you. But if you keep on living, you're going to have some of the secrets. You're going to have some workers that say one thing in the boardroom and say another thing to them. Oh, God, help me here. You're going to have some people that's going to try to use power persuasion and tell you that it's all right now. And then as soon as you turn your back, they give it a different report. But I refuse to give in to the darkness of this world. Because God said, I'm giving you power. And I said, Lord, what are you trying to say to the church? He said, you know how I was when I was there in Acts 1 and 8. You know how I was when they were there in the upper room. You know there was 120. And while they were there, they was waiting. Don't you know that there's something about waiting? Oh God, we should go with patience when we wait. It's discipline when we wait. The problem is we don't want to wait. We want it right now. God told you no 3 times already. And you said, well, Lord, let me go and see about this. So Paul suggested it, that you need to learn how to wait. And he said, while you're waiting, stay on the front line. Stay in position. Stay in the right place. I stop meditating it. That God is putting you in the right place at the right time to receive the right blessing. And any way that God decides to bless you, you ought to be excited about it. Because what God's going to do in this season is going to be different than the last season. What God is about to do in your life is going to be different than ever before. God is just waiting on you. He said, I've already got you in place. You're already on the front line. Stop looking around who's beside you. And stop, oh God, and stop looking and pressing. Stop pressing toward the prize. What do you mean talking about a prize? The prize ain't in how long you go. The prize is in the endurance. The prize is you're able to go through. God is looking for a few folk in here that will stay in the race. So many of us people of God, we keep quitting. We keep throwing in the towel. We keep resisting. But God said this time is going to be different than the last time. So this time when you're in the race, you're going to look to me, and I'm going to give you the signal. Don't you know the devil don't know anything about science until you put him off. If you act weak, he treats you like you're weak. You act like you're frail, fragile, and timid. He don't give you no respect. But God wants to take a command presence in this season. If there anybody here that made up in their mind that I'm going to take a command stance, if I got to stand by myself, I'm going to say you messed up. I don't mind standing, but I don't want to stand by myself. I don't mind crying, but I don't want to cry by myself. God said, listen here, I'm going to put some folk examples of being precise in the church. And God took me to the mothers of the church. And God said, if you want to know how to be persistent, amen, look at the mothers of the church. And I said, God, what is it you're trying to tell us today? He said, because watch this. He said, have you ever had a bumblebee flying around your head? Huh? Yeah, down south. We're going to say hometown. And mother sits right there. Mother sits right there. She get out her fly swatter. Y'all know about that. She gets out her fly swatter. Her and her girlfriend are still talking. And all of a sudden, mama just reach over there and do like this, all nice and cool. And kill it. What am I saying? Because mothers understand. Amen. They ain't got a whole lot of time to waste. Amen. They got to preserve their energy. Oh God. I want to be like the mothers. Because they've been there before. They've been there and done it. Amen. So they're going to preserve the energy. They ain't going to waste no energy. Have any of y'all ever seen Floyd Mayweather fight? You notice how patient he is? Everybody and he's there back and he wait for the right place, for the right point. And he don't waste a whole lot of time. What are you saying to us today, God? God said, listen here, I'm pointing you in the right direction. Amen. But you got to understand, you got to have some precision in this season. You got to wait until I tell you to strike. You've been missing because you've been messing. Oh God. You've been missing because you've been doing your own thing. You've been missing because you don't listen to nobody. You've been listening because I told you to don't go that way. You went that way. I told